It's time for another special edition of the Fall Classic Sports Talk Live as the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Dodgers meet in the World Series. Tonight's broadcast is a Northern Lights Entertainment production. Here are your hosts, Glenn and Eric.
All right, welcome to Giant Sports Talk Live. Right now, it's the Fall Classic Sports Talk Live. What a game! If you guys are asleep, you guys freaking missed the game. Then again, if you're asleep, you wouldn't be watching the show. What a freaking game, man. Holy crap, man. 18 innings, 3 hours and so many damn minutes. They went through, I don't know how many freaking pitchers. Dodgers come out on top, bottom of the 18th. Freddie Freeman does it again. Not with a grand slam, but with a single shot to center field in the game. Holy man, I tell you what, that was a game for the ages. I mean, I don't think we're going to ever see a game like that before in the World Series. Well, I guess you shouldn't say that. I think it happened back in 2018. But that was just unbelievable. Unbelievable baseball. The defense, the two plays at third base, and neither runner was able to be successful in taking that base. Runners all over the place, defense, pitching. I mean, you name it, man. The funny thing is they talked about it in a broadcast, and I've said it before, right? The bullpen was the weakest part of both clubs, and it was the bullpen that got them through it. I mean, we had Yamamoto warming up in the bullpen for the Dodgers if it went into the damn 19th inning. That's how crazy it was getting. Absolutely incredible, guys. Come on. Whether you're a Giants fan or not, man, you got to tip your caps to the Dodgers to be able to pull out that victory. The same thing if the Toronto Blue Jays, if they did the same thing. What a game. I mean, gosh, dang, I can't talk enough about it because it was just nail-biting. You got Shohei Otani with 4 hits and 4 intentional walks, 1 regular walk. 4 hits, had 2 home runs, a double. I mean, my God, that guy was just the machine. And then you got freaking the plays at third base. Vladdy getting freaking Teoscar. Unbelievable. Freaking Tommy Edman out there in short right field. Beautiful throw to Max Muncy to get, who was it that was running? I can't remember who the hell it was running. Horrible, horrible sins by the third base coach. Schneider should not have been going. That guy was out by freaking 10 feet, if not more. I don't know what the third base coach for the Toronto Blue Jays. I get it. You want to try to make him make the throw, but man, that was a beautiful throw. Beautiful throw. I think that was Edman again, right? Wasn't it? Didn't it go from Teoscar to Edman to home? I'm almost positive that's how it was. But it's just, goodness gracious, just an amazing game, guys. There's no doubt about it. It's just an amazing game. Incredible. Both starting pitchers, they kind of went the distance, right? Glasnow had a horrible inning in what was it? I can't even remember what inning it was that it all fell apart. I think it was the 4th inning, right? He allowed, 4 runs, I think, or something like that. I mean, it was just absolutely horrendous. Horrendous. Lewis talks about Kershaw comes in for 1 batter. Full count. Bases loaded. There was a full count. He throws a slider that was, actually, I think that might have been a curveball. Low and away. It would have been a ball, but Lucas was protecting, and he hits a weak dribbler down the right field. Down the right field line to the second baseman, and it was over. What's up, Mike? Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. I mean, and then you got this kid, Will Klein. You want to talk about a guy who dug deep? Hey, same to go with Lauer for the Blue Jays. Both of those guys just went the distance, man. My God, you can see Will Klein was giving it everything he got. He left it all on the field, man. Holy crap, dude. That last strikeout with bases loaded Forever Giant, Tyler Heineman. That was a beautiful that was a beautiful pitch. Curveball inside, had to protect it because the umpire, that's something else we could talk about, but whatever. Still a good played, well-played game on both sides. But my God, the guy freaking busted off a curveball inside. Heineman swings over it. Boom. There comes the bottom of the 18th. It was just incredible. And then, and how about Will Smith doing the home run trot after connecting with one? He couldn't go any further. It couldn't go any further. Went straight to the wall. It stayed in the park. Wind up extending the ball game. And there was another one too, right? It went to center field, I think. Right center. A bunch of balls hit to the foul, or to the warning track, I should say. Unbelievable. And then Max Muncy comes up. He crushes one, but it was foul. I mean, the game was just incredible, guys. It was so much fun. If you're a baseball fan, you saw a hell of a game. You saw a hell of a freaking game. Absolutely, Cole. Of course I'm going to do a freaking post game. You think I'm not going to do a post game on one of the freaking most incredible World Series games ever to be played? Of course I'm going to be here talking about it. Same here, Cole. Watched it to the end. It was good times, man. It was freaking awesome. 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 This series has just begun. Sean says, I stayed up for that disappointing loss. I hear you. I get you. I'm rooting for the Blue Jays too. I wanted them to pull it out. But boy, I tell you what, man. Unbelievable. Tomorrow is going to be huge because you got Will Smith, who went all 18 innings, right? And now he's got to go back out there again tomorrow. I wonder if he even starts tomorrow. Maybe they're going to have, what's his name? Ben Rodervoort. I can't say, forgive me if I say his name wrong. They may have him wind up catching tomorrow just to give Will Smith a break because, my gosh, man, that guy caught the whole time. John Schneider did a pretty good job in pulling out Kirk after he got that base hit. Was it a base hit or a walk? No, it was a walk, I think. Yanked him, put in Heineman. Again, got to keep that guy's legs fresh, man. I mean, this is just unbelievable. Tomorrow looks like it's going to be, of course, Shane Bieber and Shohei Otani. Now, here's the thing. Is Shohei Otani going to be fresh tomorrow? Maybe. We'll see. The guy's a freaking machine, so he probably will be ready. But he played the entire game as well, running all over the place, trying to steal bat. And look, we had everything. Plays at first base, plays at the home plate, guys getting thrown out at second on a steal. Shohei Otani, 2 guys getting thrown out at third base. Home runs by Alejandro Kirk, right? Put the Padres up. Got the insurance run from Jimenez. And what was that? Made it 4-2, and then it wind up, and then the Dodgers came back, and then the Blue Jays came back, and then the freaking Dodgers came back. It wind up being 5-5 all the way until the damn the 18th inning. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Postman. Straw and Schneider is going to have to step up after a Springer injury. Absolutely. That Springer injury is going to be huge. That could be a problem. I think I kind of like, to be honest with you, freaking keep throwing out Ty France. Ty France had a couple of good at-bats. I would just if it's the DH spot, so I would just throw Ty France. Why not? Straw, man, Straw I wasn't impressed with. Not impressed with Straw. Would rather see someone else. Just keep him on the bench, man. It sucks because he may have to come up in a key situation, but man, I didn't care for that guy. Aaron Lost, what's up? Both teams deserve to both lose and win. That's a fact. That's a fact. Sasaki looked vulnerable, Mike. You're correct. Sasaki looked vulnerable tonight, guys. And that was at a home crowd. So we'll see what he has tomorrow. Is he going to even be available tomorrow? How many pitches did he throw? 30-something? Mike, I think something like that. Mike loves Alejandro Kirk. The guy's built like a fire hydrant, but boy, he can swing the bat. And he's the guy's a hell of a catcher. That throw out of Shohei Otani at second base was incredible. Absolutely incredible. And there you go. Boo must die. Our resident Blue Jay fans. I know we got a few of them out there. Schneider proved why the Jays use him selectively. Yes. Right, Boo, would you agree? Would you rather see Ty France take the position of Springer rather than the other two, whether it's Straw or Schneider? I think so. I think so. Jimenez, man, that guy his at-bats today were pretty damn bad. But what are you going to do? Yeah, both teams use it. And to be honest with you, RJ, I think the Dodgers are in the worst position. There's no way you can use Hernandez is probably going to be unavailable, but maybe not. What's his name? Klein, definitely not going to be available. Sasaki may be questionable. The only guy probably not available for the Blue Jays is going to be Lauer. All the other guys, they didn't go a whole heck of a lot. Lauer took the brunt. He was the bulk innings guy. That guy pitched, what was it, 4 or 5 innings? The guy was pretty damn good. And he looked so smooth, man. Oh my, the guy looked like he was not even breaking a sweat. He's like, I'm just going to come up here and I'm going to do my business. If I get him, I get him. If I don't, I don't. It was almost like threw caution into the wind. It was, to be honest with you, it was kind of a breath of fresh air seeing someone like Lauer come out and just throw. Just go out there and throw, man. Throw until your arm comes off. And that's what he did. And I applaud John Schneider. I applaud Roberts for sticking with Klein. No one was touching Klein, man. The guy was just, he was on his game today. He was spotting the fastball low in the zone. That curveball was devastating. I mean, credit to Will Klein, man. That guy, Hoffman. Yeah, Hoffman. Boo must die. You're good. I forgot about that. He did toss 2 innings. So Hoffman will probably not be available. Sir Anthony, he'll probably be okay, I'm guessing. Little, he's probably still going to be available, even though he went out there for that 2nd inning. Nothing is up with Bo Bichette. They just took him out because he got on base, so they wanted to get a better base runner. That's who got tagged out at Kiner Falefa. Kiner Falefa is the one that got thrown out at third base by the Edman throw. That's who it was. All right, have a good one, RJ. I know it's late, man. But yeah, they wanted to just get more speed because they got him on base and they just wanted more speed. Supposedly, Bichette's going to be out there again tomorrow. Should be. Yeah, Bassett. Yeah, Bassett should be good, right? Hey, yeah, Bassett. He only threw one? Did he even throw an inning? Was it a full inning or did he just face a couple of batters? I can't remember, Boo. It's 2 games were played today, man. 2 games. I can't even remember everything that happened. I'm trying the best to go off the top of my noggin here. As you can see, both Glenn and Lou have not joined me. It's a little bit late for them, and I understand. I get it. I totally understand. It's it's a late. And look, Glenn is over there too. He's 2 time zones away. So, oh my gosh. Real Pistol Pete Crew. Welcome to the fraternity we call Giants Sports Talk Live. Right now, renamed the Fall Classic Sports Talk Live. The Real Pistol Pete Cruz. I like it. Even though the Dodgers won and swung the advantage massively in their favor, it's actually more even based upon the way the Jays use their bullpen way better. Springer's health is the key. That's a good point. That's what I was trying to say. Real Pistol. See, that's kind of where I was alluding to. It seemed like the Dodgers spent more bullets than the Blue Jays. And look, both bullpens aren't that great, but tonight they were. Okay, let's put that aside. Both of them were great tonight. But that is a weakness both clubs have. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all works out for the rest of the series, right? For the rest of the series. Guys, I mean, this was just an amazing game. It's going to be fun, period. It's going to be fun the rest of the way out to see how each team is going to manage the tired ball clubs, because they're going to be tired. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Ibrahim, Freeman, Betts, Muncy, Teo, all a little older. Maybe the recovery is more difficult. Who knows? Tomorrow will be fascinating. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're touching on exactly what I'm talking about. It's going to be interesting to see what some of these vets, can they bounce right back? Because they're going to be playing in the not too distant future, right? What is it, about a 5:08 time, I think, tomorrow, something like that. So, man, I tell you, tomorrow should be interesting. And look, tomorrow it's going to be hot too. I don't know what it's going to be at 5 o'clock in LA, but I think isn't the high supposed to be 90, somewhere around there? So not only did you have a long day of baseball, you're also going to go out there tomorrow at the hottest part of the day, right? 4 to 5 o'clock is the hottest part of the day. So it's going to be taxing for the club. No, there's no doubt about it. So it's going to be interesting to see how each manager decides to utilize their players, whether it's off the bench or at the bullpen. I'm guessing they're going to hope that their guys can go as deep as possible. Shohei. Oh my gosh. I honestly, I don't know what Shohei's status is going to be. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's going to take the ball, but how deep is he going to be able to go? I want a free taco. No stolen base yet, right? I don't think there's been a stolen base yet. El Scorcho? Gonna have to wait, man. And if you're new to Giant Sports Talk Live, welcome to the fraternity. I haven't seen you before. JB, $2, roughly 10 days until free agency. Let's go. We'll get more into that once we get past the World Series. But this has been amazing. Absolutely amazing, guys. I mean, yes, I don't have enough euphemisms to really describe what this game was all about. Low-grade hero, Shohei is the greatest athlete in history. All caps. Okay. Interesting. He's special. I'll tell you that. He's special. There's no doubt about it. 4 for 4. Was able to get on base 9 times? Was it 8 or 9? I lost count. Mike says Blue Jays heave the hearts of champions. Vlad has to show up tomorrow. Huh? He showed up today. How about that, dude? That's something I totally forgot. Did you know that Vlad had wheels? On that double to right field, Vlad went from first to home. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. I mean, that was fantastic. That was a hell of a play. That was a hell of a freaking play. For him to be able to go all around the diamond, and he slid a little short. he slid a little short, but he put his hand right on the bat or right on the home plate and was able to get in there before the tag. That was incredible. I forgot all about that. Like I said, man, there were so many damn moments in this game. I just can't keep track of them all. He showed up with a broken bat single. Yeah, but his defense is pretty good. And let's not forget, he also scored. His defense was pretty good. So, yeah. Incredible, man. Just incredible. What do we got here? Oh, here we go. The debate of the best baseball or the best athlete in sports. Here we go. What else we got? My gosh. Unbelievable. Postman thinks Blue Jays takes the next 2 games. We'll see. It's not going to be easy. Shohei Otani tomorrow. And right, is it going to be Blake Snell? Let me see. Have they even announced it? Who's going to be game 5? I'm guessing it's Snell. Taking a stab in the dark here, guys. Wednesday. Oh, they haven't announced it. Haven't announced who the pitcher is going to be. So I'm guessing it's going to be Blake Snell. It's my guess. It's not going to be easy. I already talked about him. Low-grade hero. Will Klein. Dug deep, baby. He dug deep. There's no doubt about it. 100%. That was absolutely incredible. Honestly, I didn't expect him to go out there for the 18th inning, but hey, you could see him, man. He was huffing and he was puffing, but he got the job done. Whew. Shohei is tomorrow. Shohei is tomorrow, Mike. Bieber and Shohei. Yeah, when I saw Yamamoto warming up in the bullpen, I was like, what am I watching? What the hell am I watching? Yamamoto, who just 2 days ago pitched, well, now 3 days ago, pitched a complete game, is going to come out and pitch some extra innings in game freaking 3? Man. Jason, win or lose, Dodgers going to spend even more money in free agency. They may. They just may, Jason. Just be prepared for it. If you're a Giants fan, just be prepared for it. Hey, take that away. You don't even have to be a Giants fan, because I think it's starting to get a little old for the entire league. Any fan that doesn't root for the Dodgers are probably going to be upset that the Dodgers are going to spend more money. Probably are, man. Probably are. Talking Kyle Tucker already. I'm not going to get into that yet. Oh my gosh, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let me check this out. See if there's anything. No, Jeff Passan was. Are they? Oh yeah, they're actually still up too. Wow. Oh, there's Freddie Freeman. Oh my gosh. Damn. Unbelievable. Does it again. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Did it last World Series and does it again. Jeez, man. Time to move on from Muncie, says low grade. Yeah, you guys are probably getting Murakami. Right? Low grade, you guys are probably getting Murakami. Wouldn't be surprised. You know what? I don't know if he made the roster. Does anyone know that? Hey, Boo! Boo! I know you're out there. Did Santander make you the Blue Jays roster for the World Series? He didn't do anything in the CS. Or was he in the DS? Yeah, I think he was in the DS too. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. JB. JB thinks everybody's going to the Dodgers. It doesn't matter. Just everybody. Framber Valdez, Ranger Suarez, Kyle Tucker, Bo Bichette, Murakami. I can't remember his first name. Oh, he got hurt? Okay, gotcha. Did not know that. You could throw, hey, Postman, you could throw low balls. You just got to make sure they're outside. Don't throw them inside. Don't throw them over the plate. Otherwise, well, they're going to get crushed. Little threw one over the plate and it got crushed. Who was that guy who was the lefty throwing to freaking Shohei when he went opposite field? Oh, no, it wasn't the opposite field one. The one that went to right field. No, it wasn't. The one that went opposite field. That was the lefty. The first home run was off Scherzer. He just looped one. It was just a lazy looper right over the freaking middle of the plate. Kaboom. Gone. Santander was just horrible. I'm kind of glad they left him off the roster because he just wasn't getting anything. Whether it's because of injury or not, I don't know. But man, that was Fluharty. Thank you. Fluharty. That's correct. Right? He just, I don't know what the hell he was throwing, but that was awful. Awful. Yeah. Madman Max actually started the game. And he did okay. Right? For all intents and purposes, he did okay. Gave up 2 bombs. Dominguez, yeah, that one was rough. Considering who was up, Sir Anthony Dominguez threw the worst pitch in World Series history. Unbelievable, man. I'm telling you, I just keep thinking about the game over in my head, and I'm just like, what is this? What the hell are we watching, man? What is this? Incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. Otani 03 with 3 Ks, I believe. Yeah, was he? So he had some ownage. Nah, didn't work out today. Well, that's baseball. Right? I mean, come on. That answers everything. It answers with 2 words. It answers everything, and it explains it in detail. That's baseball. Val, Toronto just needs to walk Otani. It's kind of what they did, right? Didn't they do that like 3 times in a row? He was getting the Barry Bonds treatment today, man. That's a fact. He got the Barry Bonds treatment. Can't blame him, right? Can you blame John Schneider for doing that? The guy was killing him. Killing him. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you got to save your catchers, man. I'm surprised. Again, me and you were talking about this, Ibrahim. I'm surprised Roberts kept Smith in there the whole game. And yes, to be honest with you, it makes me wonder if Klein would have faced Alejandro Kirk if he was still in the game. Maybe, maybe not. Because Klein, the guy was good. He was good today, so they may have left him in there anyways. How bad is Springer hurt? I don't know. They never made it. Did you guys hear an update? Because I didn't hear an update. The status of Springer. They were alluding to an oblique. If it's an oblique, forget about it. He's done. He's done. If it's an oblique, if it's just a cramp, that's what they were saying. Maybe, but the way he was grabbing at it after a swing, it doesn't look well. And that sucks because Springer is a hell of a leadoff guy, and it makes me wonder. Boo! Let me ask you this question: since you're a big Toronto Blue Jay fan, who would you like to see lead off if Springer is out? I don't think you want to see Ty France lead off. Would you want to have Lucas lead off? Move everybody up one? I don't know. What do you think? Do you have Bo Bichette lead off? Mild strained oblique, so he ain't playing then. He ain't playing. Nope. That ain't happening. Yes, Mike, exactly. Obliques and hamstrings. Forget about it. Have Lucas lead off. Okay. So Lucas lead off. Who would you bet second? Yeah, that umpire. We'll talk a little bit about that here in a second. How would you set your lineup, Boo, for the Toronto Blue Jays? If you got Lucas leading off, because what was he batting second? So Lucas, Kirk, Vlad, and then Bo Bichette. Is that what you want to have? 1 through 4? Okay. Interesting. Lucas, Kirk, Vlad, Bo Bichette, I'm guessing, right? And then after that, who knows? Okay, we could get into this. What'd you guys think of the umpire today? I don't like to have to talk about that. If we have to talk about the umpire in a World Series game, it's not good for baseball, right? If we have to talk about the home plate umpire, Lucas, Kirk, Vladdy, Bo, Barger, Clement, Varsho. Okay. I expected more from Clement. And Barger got taken out of the game pretty early. Well, what am I saying? Pretty early. Damn game went 18 innings. But what'd you guys think of the umpire? The home plate umpire. What'd you guys think of that second inning, man? That was weird. So you got Bichette, right? What did he have? A walk, I think? Didn't he drew a walk? No, he got a base hit. Base hit to center field. That's right. Varsho comes up to bat. Thinks it's ball 4. It was a ball, by the way, guys. I mean, come on. That shit was a ball. And then he already has a delayed strike call, but it was longer. It's like it took a couple of more seconds to what he does. So Varsho thought it was ball 4. He's walking away. Bichette thinks it's ball 4. He starts walking to second base. Next thing you know, oh yeah, umpire called strike 2. Will Smith throws it to Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman tags Bichette. Or did he even just tag the base? I can't remember. No, I think he tagged him. He tagged him. That's right. He tagged him. There you go. Bichette is off first base. Next thing you know, Lucas comes in, draws a walk. Then there was a base hit, had runners at the corners, and you couldn't get anyone in. Had to get anyone in. But I'll tell you, and low grade, and I say this all the time when people start talking about the umpire. I don't like talking about the umpires. It sucks. Don't get me wrong. And we'll call it out if it's bad. But yes, umpires will call bad strikes on both teams. If the umpire isn't good, one team isn't the only beneficiary. Both teams are going to get the calls. Some may be in the more critical parts of the game, right? Depending on the situation. But both teams suffer. That's why I don't like having to talk about the umpiring, man. It sucks. We shouldn't have to have that discussion. It should be, hey, it was a damn good baseball game. But it did. It changed a little bit of momentum. It did. But as you said, low grade, Dodgers were also they were on the receiving end of some bad calls as well. Varsho needs to stop swinging for the fences. That's a fact. That guy freaking gives it all he has. I saw that too, Postman. Yes, he is swinging for the fences. No doubt about that. Every time. The umpire Dodger versus I don't remember that one, Jason. I don't like to go down that rabbit hole. Do I think? You know, I know you're talking conspiracy theory stuff, but for me, I need a little bit more than just a few bad games. That's all. I know. Boo, I know. That was such an amazing. It was just crazy. It was crazy, man. Everything that unfolded. It was right. It went into hole. Who was it? Jimenez. He goes after the ball. He spins around, does a jump throw. Couldn't get the guy at first base. The runner is going from second. It was Teoscar Hernandez. He was running from first. He rounds second, goes to third, freaking Vlad gets the ball, throws a freaking one-hopper to Clement. Clement makes a fantastic catch. And that's something that, I didn't hear too many people talk about. He made a beautiful catch and freaking tagged him right on the freaking where the sun doesn't shine. As Kruko likes to say, in the what nuts. Tagged him right in the what nuts. Got him at third base. Unbelievable. And the Dodgers had the same thing. Tommy Edman, short right field. Beautiful throw to Max Muncy. Another one hopper. Awesome. And he got Isaiah kind of Falefa when he was trying to stretch out that triple. Incredible. I call Varsho the Little Prince pop-up. Yeah, that's right. The air cost him a run. I forgot about that, but he did make up for it. That is correct. He made two, right? Didn't he make two? Wasn't he the one that was the relay throw from Teoscar? Or was that to Freeman? No, I thought didn't it go to Edman? The plate to get Schneider, who should not have been freaking running home. Wasn't that Tom? Yeah, right? Yeah. Tommy Edman had two good throws. The one from short right field, and then the relay from Teoscar to get the runner at home plate. Yeah, you see? Sometimes the mind don't fail me. But it's fantastic. The defense on this game was just incredible. He made the play at third, and he had the relay throw to home, Mike. Pretty sure. Wow. Keep saying that. Wow. Yeah, that was the deflected ball by Freeman. He fielded it in short right field through the third. Yeah. But then when I can't remember who hit the ball to right field, right? Hit off the wall. No, that's the one no, that's not the one. Not off the wall. That's the one where Vlad Guerrero Jr. scored. But there was another one hit to Teoscar, and he made a beautiful relay. Beautiful relay. Was able to get Schneider. Schneider was out by freaking, 15 feet? Something like that? 10, 15 feet? Horrible send, man. And you had freaking Vlad Jr. coming up, man. You had Vlad. You took the bat out of Vlad's hands by doing that horrible send. Gosh, dang it, dude. It was awesome. As a Giants fan, dude, that was an awesome game, man. Look, first and foremost, I love baseball. Yes, I'm a Giants fan. All the way. But this was a baseball game, man. I was thoroughly enjoyed. Even if you're not a fan of either team, but you just watch baseball, this was a beauty, man. It was long. Don't get me wrong. You had to have the persistence, but my gosh, what a freaking game, dude! What a game! Oh, yeah, wasn't that the last game? Yeah. Wait, no. It was this game. What am I talking about? That play at the plate? Yeah, where they got Freeman. Freeman shouldn't have been sent. I forgot all about that play. That was a beautiful throw by Barger. That was a freak. He's got a cannon for an arm. He did that too, right? Was it against Seattle? He had an awesome boot. I can't remember. Thank you, Boo. I totally forgot about that throw. Phew. Come on, Johnny. It's okay. Not a big deal. It's okay, dude. Damn, man. What a game. As a Giants fan, look, I'm rooting for the Toronto Blue Jays. Let's make that clear. Let's make that clear. Just as you, all you Dodger fans out there, if it was the Giants versus the Blue Jays, you guys would be rooting for the Blue Jays. It's a fact. That's just the way things are, man. That's the way it is. It's the same thing. I'm almost guarantee you it's the same with Yankees and Boston fans. Whatever team is playing against the opposing team is that they're the fans of that team. Oh yeah, the heart rate, man. I'm telling you, whoo, that was something. Let's see, Johnny. You bring up a good point. I've kind of already alluded to this. How effective is Otani going to be? It was a long game. He played all 18 innings. Now, granted, he was a DH, but he was on base 9 times. 9 times that Otani was on the base. So he was doing a lot of running. Okay. Is he going to be fresh tomorrow? How many innings does Shohei go? Johnny, talk to me and other Dodger fans. How many innings does Shohei Otani go tomorrow? Yeah, he might. He might have a hamstring, guys. You saw what he did at second base. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think there's going to be more to that, especially overnight when that thing starts swelling up. We'll see. Crash thinks Otani goes 6. Low grade says he goes 7. Podden says, I hope he goes 9. Val Ramos says 5. Low grade says 7. Roki, 2 innings? No. Roki went 2 innings today, man. There's no way, right? No. Maybe 1. Maybe 1. So I'm seeing everything from 5 to 9. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Can't disagree. 9, I could disagree with. 7? Oh, I don't know, man. Ooh. I'll take another 9. Oh, that's interesting. Johnny, okay. All right, that's interesting. Haven't seen that. That's cool. Look to the National League. Okay. Interesting. That's it. I haven't seen that before. You have me speechless, Johnny. All right. Otani goes 7, he says. Okay. Nothing like playoff baseball. It's not just playoff, Jimmy. It's not just playoff baseball. We're talking, this is the World Series. This is where it's time to put up or shut up, man. Jason. I know who you are. You're JB, aren't you? You're JB. I don't see the Giants ever going to the playoff with they don't spend money. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Let's wait. Take a deep breath. Let it out. There you go, JB. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. There you go. Let's worry about that when it comes time. Let's just enjoy the baseball that we have left. Okay? Have no fear. Daniel. I'm going to say about 4 or 5, depending on how much he has in a tank. Okay. I could see 5. I could see 5. If he goes past 5, I'll be impressed because of how much he did today. Right? That's the only reason why I say that. Not because I'm shitting on him. I'm just being realistic. Shohei Otani exerted himself quite a bit today. And tomorrow it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot tomorrow. Hot. Damn hot. For those of you who have seen Good Morning Vietnam, you know what I'm talking about. It's hot. Damn hot. You don't think that's going to play a factor tomorrow, guys? The heat? Crazy weather down in Southern California? It's going to be warm up here in Northern California as well. I think it's going to be in the, did they say, I think 80? I think it's tomorrow supposed to be 80 or 80s. Crazy, man. We're at the end of October, man. We're a few days away from freaking Halloween, and it's 80? What? 90 in LA. See, there you go. What's it going to be? And at 5 o'clock, it's not going to be much different. Maybe 88, right? Maybe. Hey, what's up, Rob? Otani throws a perfect game and hits 4 home runs. Man. Damn, Rob. Wow. The Jays are not good in the hot. Oh, that's not good. Oh, my gosh. Dreamers. Just walk Otani. Yeah, that's what they did. That's what they did. Otani is not 100%. I agree. Well, when you're in this time of the year, right, what player is 100%, right? You know what I'm saying? But I hear what you're saying. You're saying because he kind of pulled up at second base. Maybe there's something there. Maybe there isn't. We'll have to see. Christopher Marquez, what's up? Amazing recap. You're freaking great, Eric. Hey, I appreciate that. Thanks, Christopher. I appreciate that. Honestly, it's fun, man. I don't know how many times I got to say it. I don't want to sound like I'm beating a dead horse, but it's fun, man. I love coming on here and having to talk about this, even if it's 12:45 in the morning, West Coast time. Look at this. Here I am sitting here talking World Series baseball, and it's 12:45. But it's the game we all love, right? Look, you guys wouldn't be here. There wouldn't be all you guys sitting here on Twitter. Those of you who are on Twitter, come over here to YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You'll know when we go live every time. Even though we're covering the Fall Classic, we do all the Giants pre-games, post-game. Well, I should say pre-games, post-games, and of course, all the off-season stuff. And we're going to be here quite often. Even in the off-season, you will find us here talking about baseball. Off-season's fun, man. Just to see where all the free agents go. What are the Giants and other teams, right? We cover other teams as well. Hey, if there's big news going on, even with the Dodgers, hey, we're here to talk about it. If there's something going on big with the Baltimore Orioles. By the way, Baltimore Orioles have announced they hired a manager. Craig Albernaz will be the new manager of the Baltimore Orioles, former bench coach for Stephen Vogt in Cleveland. So that one's going to be interesting. Anyways, Christopher, thank you. Appreciate your support, man. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Yeah, you're talking about the different memorable play. I know, Christopher, all over the place, man. All over the place. You can talk about how the Dodgers are ruining baseball. Well, you know, I other teams could do the same thing, right? They could. Dodgers are just doing it, right? Credit to them, right? Credit to them. Now, do they develop a lot of their own players? Not really. You got 2 guys, right, that are really doing so well. Pages really isn't doing nothing right now, but Pages and Will Smith, pretty damn good. Everyone else is either by trade or a free agent, but that's okay. There's different ways that you can build a successful club, and the Dodgers are showing that you can do that. Vogt is losing all his coaches. Yeah, that's true. Enzo Rams, haven't seen you here before. Welcome to the fraternity we call Giant Sports Talk Live. That is true. He's losing all his coaches. Yep. So, and look, Stephen Vogt had some very nice words to say about Albernaz. Matter of fact, he was a former Giant coach, if I'm not mistaken. So, but he gets the job in Baltimore. So that's another team that has announced. The shoe that I'm waiting to drop, guys, is the San Diego news. Who is San Diego going to hire as their next manager. Those of you in the chat, whether you're Dodger fans or Giants fans, you guys understand who AJ Preller is all about. The guy loves to make big splashes. Loves to make big splashes. I would not be surprised if he drops another big surprise. That's what he does. He does that. San Diego's got a decent team, Podden. They do. They got a decent team. Come on. Right? Let's be honest. They got a decent team. They just need a manager. Ibrahim. You're saying service? It's not how you say it. It's spelled differently, but I get what you're saying. Hundley? No. Hey, guys, I would not be surprised if you see Albert Pujols. I would not be surprised. Not at all. Wasn't he supposed to be interviewing for the Baltimore Orioles? But they picked their guy, Albernaz. Angels picked their guy, Suzuki. I would not be surprised if the Padres sign Pujols as their next manager. Would not be surprised. No, Bochy's done. Bochy's done. I don't see him coming back. If he does, I would be shocked. Honestly, I would be shocked if Bochy goes back to San Diego. I think the guy would probably want to retire. No? No. D-shot. I see you, D-shot. Ugh. Yeah, World Baseball Classic's different though, Mike, right? You're only managing them for a couple of weeks and then it's done. Preller's days are numbered, maybe. Oh, man. NorCal. Padres should hire an Elander from Tennessee. That would be savage. Dude, that's great. That's a good one. I like that. That's a good one. I can dig that. Oh, man. You guys know how I feel about the whole Vitello. Brother. We'll see. We'll see. We'll give it some time. Maybe I'll come around. Bob Melvin and Preller make up. Oh, my gosh. I don't even understand how the Reds even made the playoffs. Yeah. Hey, look, the Giants could have been right there, man. Honestly, look, the Giants may have not beaten the Dodgers, but at least I think they would have put up a better fight than the Reds. The Reds didn't do anything. I wouldn't have been so bad. Albernaz, at least he coached, and he was a bench coach under Stephen Vogt. Experience underneath his belt, right, Mike? Nick Hundley in San Diego, maybe. Yeah, Dallas, sure. Oh my God. Be right on that one. Oh my gosh. That's a fact. Christopher, you know what you speak of. Won't make a difference unless you get an ace and 2 clutch hitters. Yeah. Got to get a starting pitcher, got to get a closer, and if you want to upgrade any position, it's probably going to have to be second base. The reason why I say that is because all free agent outfielders stink. Unless the Giants pull off a trade. Maybe they do. I don't know. We're gonna find out, right? That's one thing the Giants, I think, the Giants are gonna be in the news this offseason. They've already made news with their manager hire. And I think they're going to make some more news during this free agency. Chandler Simpson. Oh, that would be something. If you could swing a trade for Chandler Simpson, Mike, put him out in the outfield, that guy will run everything down. You don't need him at second base. You got to put him in the outfield, man. Got to put him in the outfield. I know none of my New York guys are out there. It's pretty damn late. Did you guys see Antoine Richardson was let go by the Mets? Be interested to see where he goes. He was first base coach for the Mets. A lot of people are crediting him for Juan Soto being able to steal 40 bases. Juan Soto? No? Rob, I'll buy a Tony V jersey. I don't want Bellinger, man. Is Bellinger looking for, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, man. We'll have to see. I'm not totally opposed to it, but he's going to want a big contract. That's why he's opting out. Didn't he opt out? Wasn't it an opt-out, right? Didn't he have an opt-out? I think so. Look, Bregman opted out. Pete Alonso opted out. Bellinger, right? Opted out. Edwin Diaz, haven't heard whether or not Edwin Diaz or if Robert Suarez, I don't know if those guys have announced whether they're opting out. Alex, no, I'm not. Got to prove it, man. Not yet. He still needs to be in AAA. Right? Has he done anything to prove? Unless it's a tryout in spring training, and if he has a good spring, but right now, from what I saw, no. I don't think he's ready yet. Some guys aren't. Some guys take a little bit. Hey, he's long in the tooth. Who's playing right field? Great question. Alex, I don't know. I don't know, man. I have no idea who they're going to have in right field. As currently constructed, Alex, without talking free agents or trades, it's either going to be Matos, Gilbert, McRae, and that's about it. I don't know what they're going to do with Dominic Smith. Harrison Bader should be in right field. Ooh, interesting. I know, Jason. I know. It's not very good. That's what they do. They have to. Yeah. You're going to have to upgrade right field. They're going to have to figure out a way. I don't know how they're going to do it. The only way you can, because there's no free agent out unless maybe you do a Bellinger. I don't know. Good question, Mike. I don't know. That is going to be a question that Mr. Vitello and Buster Posey have to figure out. It's going to be interesting. Like I said, Giants are definitely going to be in the news this offseason. That's a fact. Giants should sell the team. Come on, let's not get hyperbolic. No, did I call you JB? JB, that's a you. Jason is, what the hell do you always go by? Joe Boyd. You're Joe Boyd, right, Jason? Or not? I hate this. I don't know why YouTube does this stupid ass freaking @ symbol. I never know who the hell you guys are anymore. Yeah, that lockout's going to be a pain. Gosh, dang it. Yeah. No, Chris. No, sir. No, sir. Giants won 3 World Series. 10, 12, and 14. With the same ballpark. Matter of fact, the ballpark was bigger because they have brought in the fence since then. The Giants have shown that you can win in Oracle Park. You just got to get the players that can do the damage, right? Does it mean home runs? No. It doesn't. You just got to get time to hit. And you know what? If you could get a team that hits in Oracle Park, that team will hit in every single park in the major leagues because sometimes it's just about making that contact. Doubles and singles and situational hitting can score you a lot of runs. Come on. Come on. Yeah, well, a lot of that you can blame on Mr. Farhan Zaidi, Jason. The guy thought he can outsmart baseball. Everyone understands what it takes to win in baseball. All right, guys, I'm going to get the hell out of here. Been going for an hour. How about that, huh? Come on in here at freaking midnight, at the stroke of midnight, damn near, talking about a World Series game. Again, the final in LA, 18 innings. In the bottom of the 18th, Freddie Freeman does it again in the postseason. Hits a solo shot to center field to end the game 6-5. Hell of a game. Again, guys, I've said this a million times. It was a hell of a game. And guess what? They're going to do it all over again. This evening, right? Today, at 5 o'clock, they're going to do it all over again. It's going to be another good game. Let's see what team suffered the worst. What team is going to rise to the occasion? Do the Dodgers go up 3-1 tomorrow? Or can the Blue Jays battle back and even up the series 2-2? Shohei Otani will be the starting pitcher. Shane Bieber will take the ball for the Toronto Blue Jays. Will the heat affect the starting pitchers? Will Shohei Otani show any signs of fatigue because of today's game? Can Bieber, you will probably want Bieber to go, 6 innings at the minimum? Let's see what happens. Anyways, guys, let's do it all over again. Be back here again tomorrow for the post-game Game 4 World Series between the Dodgers and the Blue Jays. All right, guys, go get some sleep. We'll see you back tomorrow. Woo! See you back tonight. Woo!
You've been watching the Fall Classic Sports Talk Live with Glenn and Eric, an in-depth review of today's World Series matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Dodgers, a Northern Lights Entertainment broadcasting production.